Good evening. How are you today? It is Monday. It is the 6th of November, 2023, and it is time for our YouTube live stream for the month. Hello. Hello, Rob. Good to see you. Hello, Phil. Good evening to you also. Hello, Dave. How are you today? How is everyone? This is the first YouTube stream from this setup, right? Is it that time of the month again already? It is. It is. It is. It crept up on me. I did all of the prep except for I never set up the stream on YouTube. I normally set it up the Friday before and then put a little community chat saying it's coming. And I didn't realize I hadn't done that until I got here. And then I was you know, I did it in a rush. It was like, oops. Oh well. I think I mentioned that it was happening. I hope I did. Looks good. Yay, thank you. Yes, exactly, Rob, exactly. I mean, it would have been fine. I could have just gone live. It's just, it's nice to have a little button that you can click, that will let you know when you're here. Carolyn, hello, good to see you. How are you today? Hope you've had a good start to your day. Yes. Yeah, the first one from here. Yeah, I think I assume last month was in the other room. So that's exciting. How do we go about choosing the light color on here? I'm happy to just accept requests. Excellent, Orange. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like this hoodie. This is a nice hoodie. Absolutely knackering Monday. Babysat as usual, but also dog sitting for a neighbour for an unknown amount of time. Oh, wow. That does sound quite tiring. That sounds like quite the tiring Monday, Dave. Crikey. An unknown amount of time. As in hours or days or weeks? But that's nice. That's nice. It's good to do. Missed the last few times, so excited that I made it this month. Yay! I'm excited too. Yes. How have you been, Carolyn? Yeah, I've seen you and, we've been hanging out in Discord as usual, but it feels like a while since our last live stream, so yay! It's good to see you. 2 weeks so far. Due to flooding. That makes sense. Oh, that's a shame. Double responsibility, yes. Yeah, Carolyn, do you have a light color request? Yes. It's good to be here now. Got the new mic. Got the new subtitles, which are a little different. If you're wondering what's different, I've got a new service that does the captions. As well as, the room being different. Yeah, I feel like Carolyn may have been here for a stream since we've had the lights. Maybe? Our dog keeps trying to assert dominance in a kind of cliched way. Oh dear. That must be quite something, Dave. Been well. How was your birthday weekend? Purple, blue, or orange? Okay, so we're on purple. Let's go to blue, because orange doesn't show up super well. Let's have a blue for a bit. There we go. Yeah, I had a good birthday weekend, thank you. I did. It was a nice weekend. I just played video games. You got me all into getting my old consoles out and seeing if they still work. Yay! It sounds like you've had success, Phil. It seems like you've had success. But that's good. That's good to play on the old consoles. Made it for a few minutes of a game. Yeah, that's what it was. I thought I remembered you being here. Nice. That's cool. I had great food. Yes, I had some takeaway pizza yesterday, which was very nice. I had my new favorite, which is ham and pineapple with added olives. I really love that. Um, and then I went for brunch. I went for brunch this morning. It was around 11:45, so questionably a brunch, almost lunch, you know? But that was nice. That was like a muffin, and it had sausage and tomato and omelette with spinach and cheese in it. It was really good. It was really good. It was a nice English muffin. All the plushies are in one corner. They are. They are. Yeah. It was really good. So I had some nice birthday food. Glad you have seen the light. Yeah, I haven't. Groot is unfortunately less visible than he used to be, so I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, cake! I did have cake. Crikey, how did I forget cake? Thank you for asking, Carolyn. I did have cake. Yesterday I had a cupcake, and today I had cookies and cream cake from the brunch place. It was very nice. You know, Oreos. It was an Oreos cake. You had some Fortnite before the stream. Oh, nice, Rob. Did you have success? Was it good? I'm really enjoying Fortnite now too. I'll have to get on again soon. Need to prepare your advent calendar. Yes. Well, I've got a Cadbury's one. But I haven't. Yeah, you're right. I haven't sorted out the homemade advent calendar that I can add chocolates to every year. I need to prepare that, Phil. You're right. Yeah, Oreo cake. It was nice, Dave. It was a nice cake. Wanted to buy a birthday cake just for your birthday, but instead I shall have a donut today and belated on it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. A perfect birthday treat. I like it. Oh, nice, Rob. Congrats. Yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was good. Yes. I've had some nice food. And I've got all of my Japanese snacks, so I'm slowly making my way through some of them. All those Japanese snacks I got at MCM. Absolutely ridiculous. Started playing Phantasy Star on my Dreamcast again. I have to delete my character from back in the day, which was a bit sad, but I wanted to start again. This was my sad story. Ah. Well, she lasted a good long time. But yeah, it makes sense to start again because you won't remember, the story as well from back in her day. I think that's fine. You have the memories and you have the picture that you took of her. 2 levels gained. Oh, nice, Rob. Nice. My brother had his birthday recently. We had far too much curry and barely any room for cake. Never quite got the ratio right. Yes, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. Yeah, been there. I find that's generally what happens at Christmas for me. You have starter, main, dessert, but after main, there's no way you're having dessert. I always have like Christmas dinner in mid-afternoon, and then I'm having dessert at about 8 p.m. because it's not till then that I'm hungry. Yep. Remember nothing about what was going on. I started a different character. That's cool. Yeah, I think you did the right thing, Phil. We had Oreo pie as a regular dessert in the dining hall back in college. It was amazing, but too popular. Wow, that is amazing. Crikey. Always some room for cake. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes, Rob. Yeah, it does sound wonderful. Yeah. Love some curry. The cake is a lie. Yeah, it was a good day yesterday. I finally made a start with Baldur's Gate properly. It's taken me so long to get into it. I'm going to play a little bit more tonight, I think. Excellent reference. Oh, I didn't get the reference. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's nice to finally... I'm in the save now that I'm going to use. $50 more subs. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Yay. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Yes. We hit the 2,000 milestone, which is very, very exciting. I'll have to do something to celebrate it at some point. But I feel a little superstitious about doing that too early. So I'm procrastinating until I figure out what to do. And then we'll do that. Yes, celebrate with cake. You're right. You're right. That reminds me, actually, the next YouTube live stream will be the Christmas tree live stream. The final one of 2023. That'll be a nice celebration. It won't be technically a 2,000 sub celebration, but it'll still be the vibe. Portal or Bioshock? Never played, but my college friends did, so I heard that reference a lot. Oh, I see. I see. 2 ads. Yeah, some of my videos, they have ads on them. Your favorite? Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do about my tree this year. I think it could maybe go on the floor. Maybe I've got a little stool I could put it on, and then it could just go in front of the radiator in the background. Looking a bit weird, but at least visible. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I could probably put it up right here. Move the subtitles. If I move the subtitles, I could do that here. What do we think? Possible? I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out. Yeah, it would be nice. I'm not going to lie. It would be nice to have something there like all of the time. It's just a void. It's just a radiator. So much of my stream background is just a radiator now. It would be nice to have something in front of it. But you don't want to put too much in front of a radiator, you know? Oh, it's Portal. Ah, okay. There we go. Cake is a lie. Oh, I didn't know. Is it in front of the radiator? Danger. I think the Christmas tree, because it wouldn't be right next to it. It would be a good foot away. So I think that would be okay. So yeah, I don't want to put something on the radiator or right in front of it, but I think about a little bit away. Could you paint a picture of a Christmas tree on your radiator? Maybe not. Maybe not. I had that in my... Yep, you did. You had it in your memory bank. You did. But yeah, that would be cool. Put the Christmas tree there. A spinning hunk of meat. Or meat substitute in front of the radiator like in a kebab shop. I think that would probably bring about some questions, Dave. That might be more of a distraction than anything. I'm not sure that would... I kind of want, a background thing. I think that would take too much of the limelight from me. Nobody would be looking at me. They'd just be looking at the spinning meat. The radiator is a lie. Be like, why on earth is there a kebab shop behind this streamer? Careful of the spinning trees of death like in Christmas Invasion. Yes, indeed. Oh. Fair point. A shiny decoration thingy. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Don't know. It needs to be something freestanding, really, Or else I need to get a little plinth so it's visible. Maybe your favourite Doctor Who Christmas episode. Oh, nice. I'm not sure what my favourite Doctor Who Christmas episode is. It might be the same, to be honest. Tied with Christmas Carol. Oh, being reset to season 1 again. Is it? Is it, Phil? That's interesting. So the third season 1. Christmas Carol's your favourite, Dave. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Trying to think what mine would be. I think the reset is just a marketing thing. Yeah, makes sense. Because they did the same in 2005, didn't they? Season 1 for Sony, yeah. And to be fair, the last few seasons, like, a lot of it's been mini seasons or a few specials and that. So it's kind of, the numbering is a little confusing now anyway. So from that perspective, I guess I don't blame them for going to season 1. I don't know what season we're on now in Doctor Who, you know? Because Jodie Whittaker's seasons were kind of... There was split seasons. There were, like, groups of episodes. 14? They've started filming season 2 already. Oh, nice, nice. The Doctor Mysterio one. No, that's cool too. That's true. It is a show about time travel. You make a good point, Rob. That's true, Dave. Yeah, starting a big relaunch of the show with Series 14. Just sounds better going from 1, fresher. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be Russell T Davies' second season 1. Oh, I didn't know they were doing that. I can see why. I'm so excited. It's the end of the month, isn't it? It's not far at all. I can't wait. I can't wait. So will season 1 be these 4 special episodes? Or is season 1 the first with Ncuti? They introduced regeneration from 14 to 15 to new Sony audiences. Then that makes me wonder why they didn't do the same after the 50th anniversary special. Yeah, although that was kind of mid-arc, you know? I think Ncuti Gatwa is season 1, but not sure. Right, so we've got the specials and then season 1. I think that makes more sense. Nice. I liked the 50th anniversary special. That was really good. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. Ncuti would be season 1. He's already doing season 2 and they are looking for Doctor number 16. Wow! Crikey. This cameo got me completely by surprise. Me too. Me too. That was amazing. So good. It's a while since we've had like a proper cliffhanger, you know? Yeah, everything is happening well in advance. I kind of like that. I think that's good. I loved it. Got to rewatch it. I wanted to rewatch all of New Who before these specials, but that's not going to happen. If we've got Classic Who and we've got New Who, what's the new one going to be? So the 50th in a cinema in Purley. Great experience. Oh, amazing. That sounds so cool. Won't be 2 years between seasons. Yes. Love that. Yeah, New Who. New Who. Carolyn and Phil, you had the same Doctor New. New Who. That would make sense, though. That's a Doctor Who reference with New York. Yep, same brainwave. Should be the next Doctor. Well, I've often thought so, Phil. I've often thought so. Two and new. There we go. We have christened the new revamp, new Who. Twist last time is the most excited I've been for any Doctor Who twist ever. I was happily shocked. I think that orange would work well as your costume. What costume? Oh, for me being the Doctor. Yep, just a hoodie. Oh, my Doctor costume. I see. Yeah, sonic screwdriver in the form of a mouse. You know, I can see no flaws in our plan for me to be the next Doctor. You know, I think that's the way to go. Mouse ears on the hood. A robot mouse that you can set on the Daleks. Yes. Yeah, a mouse version of K9. That's what we want. Affirmative. And a catchphrase. Oh, I'm not sure what my catchphrase would be. It'll be fine. Crikey, yep. Affirmative. Defense mechanism could be sonic squeaking, yes. There you go. I think Russell T Davies should get in touch. I think we're all sorted. It's practically right in itself. Crikey. Crikey and crumbs. Where there's a mouse, there's a solution. Yeah, exactly. We are the writers' room. Yep. For season 3/series 16. Right. Yeah. Just let's get started. I think it's a done deal. You know. There were cat creatures, weren't they? They'd be the big arch nemesis. Those cat creatures from a few years back. I think this is perfect. The cat nuns were awesome, yeah. They'd have to be like a branch organization, some sort of, you know, branching family tree at some point. Because you're right. All your enemies will be cat or cat adjacent, yeah. Yeah, like the Evolude, exactly. The new Doctor's only weakness, yeah. No longer the Daleks, Cybermen. We're good. Just cats. Run screaming anytime there's a cat. Use one of them redeem themselves in that traffic jam episode. There we go. I think we've made a start. We've made a start. The companion has to be a gamer. You do the music, you have a kazoo. Perfect. Perfect. You're hired. You're hired. That's perfect. I can't wait to hear the new version of the theme tune that is entirely kazoo based. How do I decide what to rewatch before the specials? I left it too long and now there's barely any time left. Oh, you got a little bit of time. But yeah, what would be good? Maybe Catherine Tate's final episode? I'd say that definitely. Do love a kazoo, yes. Companion to Ive. Send them a tweet. Perfect. Yes, indeed. I'd say that would be the main one that I'd think of. Problem is, because we don't know exactly. Oh, I'd watch the 50th anniversary special just for, you know, the vibe. Yeah, I don't know enough about what's happening in the specials to have any other recommendations. But I'd say David Tennant or Catherine Tate ones are probably good. Dance your way out of every situation, yes. Or 7 of us. Me and Ive. Famous K-pop group Ive. Or the Doctors reuniting, yeah. Maybe a couple of regenerations. Rolling Quartz, yes. Crikey, the cast is getting very large. Short on time, Paul McGann's 10-minute ep is brilliantly succinct. I think that's good. I think you've got some good options there, Carolyn. I wish you luck. It's good. It's good to preparation. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing any preparation. I kind of, I've been away from Doctor Who for a bit. I feel like it will be kind of nice to jump in again like I did when in 2005, you know? And then I can always go back to appreciate stuff more afterwards. Ninth Doctor, yes. Definitely. My favourite Doctor. Oh, dearie me. Mine too, Rob. Mine too. Yep. Everyone jumps in and out as they feel like it. Yeah. Like a roving cast of companions. I like it. It was 1981. Nice, nice. 600 plus eps on iPlayer waiting for after the 60th. Wow. Yeah. I've got most of them on DVD. I've got all until I think I've got all the Russell T Davies ones on DVD. I'm trying to remember if I've got Peter Capaldi's. I might have stopped at Peter Capaldi. But yeah, I'll have to. I want to watch some of the old episodes at some point. There's always so much to watch, though, you know? There's always so much. It's exciting. It was belated. I watched Girl in the Fireplace in 06 and loved it, but then didn't watch again until Mouth and all of 9 and 10 just before Matt Smith started. But I feel like it wasn't as big in the US, right? So I feel like that's still a reasonably early time to have started. Girl in the Fireplace is such a great episode, one of my favourites. And my favourite season was the Martha one. I loved that season, even though it wasn't the Christopher Eccleston season. Had more time to watch back in the day now. If that's to entertain. Yeah, I've got other priorities now. 6 series of the 60s Avengers to get through. Too much TV. Yeah, there's so much. I've got I've got 2 seasons of Ghosts to catch up on. The final season of Ghost is on now, but I haven't seen the season before yet, so I need to watch that first, and then I need to watch the final season. So yeah, it's so I live in the wrong country to have been growing up with excellent TV sci-fi. When I was studying in Scotland, there was all the hype around 11 and Amy, so I went home and marathoned it all in anticipation. Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. Same with Ghosts. Yep. Love Ghosts. Yeah, I've seen the first episode of season 4, but I haven't seen the rest, so I need to watch the rest. Such a great show. It's on Fridays, and that's my D&D night, you know? So I've just been constantly missing it since I started D&D on Friday nights, and I just never managed to catch up. Girl in the Fireplace is my favourite episode ever, and The Reason 10 is my favourite. I'm trying to think what my favourite is. Blink, Girl in the Fireplace, that 2-episode arc in series 1 with the Are You My Mummy bit. I've forgotten what the episodes were called. I've heard many good things about the show. I need to try it. Yeah, definitely do if you can, Carolyn. There was a US remake as well, which I believe is reasonably good too. But yeah, definitely watch the BBC one if you can. It's so good. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Empty Child and the Doctor Dances. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I loved that little arc. Those are my favourite in Christopher Eccleston's tenure. Yes, exactly, Phil. Yep. I'm very sad about that. Yeah, I liked that. Richard Wilson, yes. Brochy. There is a war on. Is it possible you miscounted? That's what I remember. UK originals are always better than our remakes. My only exception is I love Elementary more than Sherlock, but I love both. Oh yes, Torchwood. I love Torchwood. I love the Sarah Jane Adventures as well, and Class. But yeah, I loved Torchwood. I watched them all. I watched all the spin-offs. Every episode. I miss Torchwood. I loved that Dave because I love him from Merlin. Yeah, Richard Wilson is the best. Oh, I love Merlin. There's so many good shows. Past and present. But yeah, definitely see Ghost if you can. I did like Class. I did. Children of Earth gets a thumbs up, although odd for a celebratory time of year to air it. Need to see all of Torchwood, only seen like an episode or two. We are leaving Wales, abandon all hope. Yeah, Torchwood was good. I miss Torchwood. I wish there had been more seasons of that. Hello, Melissa. Good to see you. Waving. I am waving also. But yes, it's not long. It's 25th of November, isn't it? The new episodes, Doctor Who. Shelley, hello. How are you? I hope you've had a good day. Didn't like it getting more adult, as more adult is always more naughty stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. It's nice to have different, shows and spin-offs with different kind of target audiences and vibes though a little bit, How do I change the light to orange? Well, we can change it to orange because one of Carolyn's other suggestions was orange. So I can just do that for you. Let's make it orange for a bit. It won't be as... Well, that's okay. That's orange. Need to rewatch Merlin. Need to check out Merlin more thoroughly. It completely bypassed me at the time. Once again, too much TV. Merlin is one of my favourite TV shows of all time. And I didn't realise it was one of my favourite TV shows of all time until after it had finished. And then I was like, hang on, that show was so great. But now it's one of my favourites of all time. Need to rewatch Merlin too. I was as obsessed with it when it was on. Again, introduced by a friend when I was in Scotland as I was with Doctor Who. Nice. Yeah. This is Torchwood chat. This is Doctor Who chat. It is Ghosts chat and Merlin chat at the moment, Shelley. We're very much on TV shows at the moment. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this a Germany thing, Melissa? Gary Tank Commander. Just gotten into it very late to the party. I haven't, Dave. I haven't. That ending, yeah. Totally, Carolyn. Totally. Definitely checking Merlin out. Yes, do, Dave, do. Remember Phil tutting at Torchwood. Can we please buddy watch Merlin? Oh, yes, please. Is it on one of the streaming services now? Because if so, let's do that, Carolyn. That would be a good way of watching the show again. That would give me an excuse. Yeah, it's all of the great 2010s British sci-fi fantasy. Colin Morgan is an amazing actor. I love him so much. I have so much time in him for shows. I will watch shows just because he's in it. It's really fun cast. Tutted quite loudly. It's so good. I think it's all on iPlayer. All nice. Yeah, I feel like I saw it all somewhere recently. I thought it was Netflix, but it might be iPlayer here. I'll have a look. But yeah, such a good show. Looking forward to it. Yay! Plus, I'm a big fan of shows that do their own takes on very famous and well-known stories, you know. Seasons 1 to 3 on DVD and Season 4 on iTunes, but not Season 5. But I saw it was premiering on BritBox this month. Oh, nice. Nice, Carolyn. That's so cool. You have access to them all. I feel like it's a show that I should get on DVD. Maid Marian and a Merry Men. Yes, I watched that. Crikey, was that a kids show? When was that on? Did it have like Tony Robinson in it? Crikey, I'm really delving into the depths of my memory. Love Colin Morgan too. Watched Humans just for him. Me too. But loved it in its own right. Yeah, Humans was great. Still need to finish it. Me too. I got through like 2 seasons, I think. I've still got the rest to watch. Can't tell. It was a kid's show. Okay. Thank you. Oh yes, Danny John Jules. Yes. It did have Tony Robinson. It was fab. I didn't remember Danny John Jules from it. He was in another kids' TV show a lot later. I think it was MI High or something. I used to watch that. Camelot was our garbage remake of Merlin that lasted all of 1 second. Oh, I see. Merlin's Morgana is my favourite character. Nice. That's cool. I'm trying to think who my favourite character was. Death in Paradise. Oh, I used to watch that back in the day. It's still on, isn't it? MI High. Yep, I remember MI High. Don't recognise him if he isn't playing a cat. Fascinating to watch Brits reminisce about non-US TV. Yeah, why did you also watch MI High, Shelley? Katie McGrath, yeah, Katie McGrath was great. Yes, I loved Gwen. Trying to think who else I loved. Mordred, that was a character, right? The boy. Oh, Danny John Jules left to do more Red Dwarf. Oh, I see. Oh, Death in Paradise, right. some of the Death in Paradise seasons on DVD. I'm with you now. I'm with you now, Dave. I mean, I guess so, right? Can't remember. Oh, what is it new? Oh, what? I feel like that's fine though. I watched kids TV far later than I should have been watching kids TV. I was still watching kids TV well into my 20s. Like post uni, I was still watching kids TV. There were some good kids TV shows. Stopped watching Death in Paradise after Ben Miller left. Is it still good after? Was Chris Marshall after Ben Miller? Or is it Ardal O'Hanlon? I lost track at some point. I watched a few seasons. I made it to 3 main characters, I think. Yeah, I think I like the Humphrey Times. But not Teletubbies. No, not Teletubbies. Like, you know, the older kids shows, the dramas. I used to like those. They'd be on at like 5 p.m. or something. I used to like them. Gem and the Holograms not long ago. Oh, cool. I've not seen that, Shelley. Maybe I should get back into kids' TV. Yeah, Who Wants to Grow Up? It's boring. And there were some great kids' TV shows, and I'm sure there still are. 80s kids, I see. The Funny One is the second. Still watch my favourite shows from when I was little because they still hold up. They were great, yeah. She-Ra. Oh, yes, I want to see that. My friend said I had to watch that. The Third Is Too Earnest, I see. Sweet Valley High, crikey, yes. I watched that back in the day. In the US, we had a lot of original UK TV and cable, but also a lot of remakes, Americanized versions. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard there's quite a lot of versions of UK shows. The Demon Headmaster. Hello, Green Machine. Good to see you. We are reminiscing about TV today. I hope you're good. I watched The Demon Headmaster and The Queen's Nose. Tracy Beaker. I used to love Tracy Beaker. We're on kids' TV shows at the moment. Only seen Chris Marshall in Love Actually, and I really hate his character in that. Is his character better in Death in Paradise? I'd say definitely better. Used to come home from school and my evil headmaster to find another evil headmaster was on TV. Oh no, no escape. There was a show called Big Kids that I loved. It only ran for 1 season. It was great. There was a show called Out There, which I think I've talked about here before. There was a one-off show called Bootleg about chocolate. Loved that. She-Ra and He-Man. Oh, cool, Melissa. Original Heartbreak High. Yes, seen that, Shelley. Wow. So many good shows. I'm trying to think. Does anyone remember one about a school choir? I remember one scene where the head teacher or choir master returned and said, "I'm going to make your lives a misery. I have no idea what it is." Ooh, that's not ringing a bell at the moment. Did you watch Monty Python? I think I've seen all of them, but it's not entirely my style of humour, although I like Spamalot the musical, or at least I did back in the day. Don't think we had any UK kid shows on the US when I was little. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I feel like the bigger UK shows might travel across the pond, but the little CBBC shows and CITV shows. 24/7, I used to love 24/7. I think that was a CITV one. I was too old for She-Ra and He-Man, but my sister watched She-Ra. Back then, kids' shows had to have moral lessons. The bookstore skit. As a kid, I watched more adult TV, and with that, I mean crime shows on cable. Oh, interesting. Out of Tune. Oh, Dave, is it called Out of Tune? Shelley has come in with a possibility. Out of Tune, that sounds very familiar. Oh, is this the stream where we solve the mystery? Have we solved it? That would be amazing. Yeah, Shelley is on form. So good. A church choir of reprobates. I can't pronounce that word. Been trying to hunt the title down for well over a decade. Oh, wow. There you go. Shelley provided, watched it. There's a time when we had cable but didn't pay for it. Oh, I see, Melissa. I see. Recommend Captain Future Rob. Nice. Only available in Japanese and German. Okay. Interesting. My approach has been to sit and think very hard. Yeah. Sometimes that works when it's something that's in like the dim recesses of your mind. Sometimes things will just come to you or something will trigger it. Babs. Out of tune. There you go. There's some good shows. I hope that in a few years we're talking about shows that are on now in this way, you know? So I don't watch as much TV as I used to, so I feel like I'm missing out on some stuff. Ghosts, I think. That's great. So I watched a lot of Jeopardy and what's the second one, Melissa? Bluey. Don't know what is on now. Yeah. I've started Interview with a Vampire. That's good. Back in the day. Haven't heard of most of these shows. Gabriel, hello. How are you today? I hope you're good. Bluey is brilliant. I'll have to get to Bluey. I hate when you remember something distinctly but can't remember the title. There's a book I have had that issue with for over 2 decades and I still don't have an answer. Oh, The Price is Right. I see. I think we had a version of that in the UK. What is that, Gabriel? Watch the Interview with the Vampire series. It's very different from the book. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I've read the book. I think I may have seen the film and I know it's different. But yeah, I quite like it. Can't watch more than a couple of episodes in one go though. Jeopardy always wanted me to be smart. Now I am. There you go. There you go, Melissa. Yeah, Jeopardy never came over here, but it's so famous that we still have heard of it, you know? It's one of those American shows that's so famous we still know about it. Book and film take place in an older era. Yeah, and the young girl's older in the series, which makes it a little different. So if I have the audio and was going to listen to it before the show, should I just watch the show, Interview with a Vampire, I mean? Yeah, I don't think they're very similar, Carolyn. I don't think they're that similar at all. I don't think it would matter what order you'd watch them / listen to them. Who watched Sesame Street? I think Sesame Street was on here, but I didn't see it much. Was it on Channel 4? I think there's a Bluey video game out now. Oh, interesting. Jeopardy is a favourite in our house. Nice, Carolyn, nice. The Amazing 706. What's the big show like right now, like Game of Thrones was? Oh, does anybody know? Anybody know what's really massive right now that we're missing out on? It was definitely on Sesame Street. I see. PBS in the US, no commercials. Nice. You had a German version of Sesame Street. Cool. I watched Sesame Street. It was one of my favourites. That and Mr. Rogers. Yeah, we had like play days and things. Cat's Eyes, I think, was some sort of kids show. Wow. We've really delved into memory lane here. Used to watch Sesame Street when pretending to be sick to get off school. I think I learned more those days. Yeah, I used to like the learning programs they put on during the day for kids. They don't do that anymore. But I used to like watching them when I was off sick. Germany had a remake of Sesame Street, part US and part German. Oh, interesting. Don't know if there's a big must-watch show these days. No. I mean, it's difficult right now because of the strike, you know? MCM, the big thing at MCM was Baldur's Gate. And I'm trying to think, there was like a big Doctor Who area, and then it was lots of games stuff. So there was like a Final Fantasy area. But the big thing on like Artist Alley and stuff, it was lots of Baldur's Gate. But that's not a TV show, so it doesn't help. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like a really obvious Game of Thrones equivalent that I can't think of, and I'm not sure I can. Remember really liking The Queen of the Damned when I was younger, but I saw it way too young. Same with Interview with the Vampire film. Oh, I bought my brother Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie for his present. He loves it, of course. The 90s one. Oh, cool, Dave. Nice. In the US, it's Bert and Ernie, and in Germany, it's Ernie and Bert. Oh, that is interesting. Why? None that I know of either. Yeah. Oh, The Last of Us. Yeah, that's true. The Last of Us is pretty big. That's a great show. That is the show that I got a subscription to a subscription service I don't have for a month so I could watch it. That is how good that is. My niece likes to correct me on that. Wouldn't be surprised if there should be a Baldur's Gate 3 adaptation. That would be cool. Oh yeah, that's true. There's lots of the Disney Plus shows. Yeah, there's all those Star Wars series. They're pretty big. Mandalorian's pretty big. Stranger Things. Oh, that's true. Stranger Things is massive. Yeah, it's all streaming stuff. It's not so much TV. It's streaming. Yeah, Stranger Things. The Star Wars shows. The Marvel shows. Maybe those are the ones. There's also like House of the Dragon, which is Game of Thrones again. There's Rings of Power, which is the Lord of the Rings show. Was that big? Cyberpunk 2077 gets a show too. Does it, Rob? Oh, that would be cool. I'd love that. I wish I could play the video game. I'm going to try those motion sickness bands to see if I can play first-person games if I wear them. And then maybe if I can play Cyberpunk 2077. Because the aesthetic is just... I love Cyberpunk. Keep asking my niece how was school. She gets almost furious saying it's reception, not school. This is how I see Blue AI. I see. It's reception. Is reception different then? The writer's strike did well. Yeah, the writer's strike is... They have come to a deal. The actor's strike is still ongoing. They work for you. How did the bans affect your eyes and brain? I don't really know, Phil. I don't really know. Yeah, I hope they do too, Shelley. I hope they do. It would be good. I'd love to be able to play first-person games. I want to play Valorant or Overwatch. It was so sad that WandaVision wasn't on DVD for a few years. I was like, but I will give you money. And now WandaVision, Loki, and Mandalorian are getting DVD releases, and I'm so excited. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I'd love to play them, Shelley. Showing that you can create character in all details just to not see them. Yeah, that is the one thing I don't understand about first-person games with character creation. Like, what's the point? Put in a third-person mode. Let us enjoy it. Strike in 1990 was bigger. There was a strike in the 2000s or something as well, wasn't there? I remember it. It's when all of those reality TV shows that were still hanging around now started. Survivor and that lot. Parents are hugely into Only Murders in the Building. Ooh. I've not seen that. A new Seventh Guest came out. It was live action like the original. I bet it's good. Cool. Writer's Strike in 1990. It was about VHS. Wow. Seventh Guest soundtrack is brilliant. Cool. If it works, we will just make you play Minecraft again. Yep. I can play Minecraft a bit. It's just certain parts of Minecraft. I can't do ladders because it goes to first person, and I can't do like mazes and stuff. I was watching a streamer doing Minecraft, and I was doing perfectly well until he did a maze, and I had to stop watching. Apparently, you can get special permissions. Some here and Eleanor Tomlinson have a new show out in the UK soon, and they got permission to promote in the UK since it isn't in the US. That makes sense. Yeah, we're not on strike here, so the UK shows are okay. So maybe it's similar, and you can get permission as well if you have met the terms of the deal. Like if you've met the terms that they want, you can get permission. Some games offer both options to play. Yeah, exactly, Rob. That's what I want. I want either third person or both options. Still have your Minecraft house saved. Oh, awesome, Phil. I'll have to get back to it. I never finished it. Need to catch up on Only Murders. I love season 1. Oh, cool, Carolyn. 2 more seasons so far. Gay never goes on strike. Oh, crikey, it's nearly 8. It's nearly 8. This has flown by. I've loved just chatting about random shows. My magpie brain, it keeps just moving over to different shows every 2 seconds. The A24 gave SAG-AFTRA everything they asked, so all the actors can work with A24. Yeah, similar with Dropout, I believe. Dropout meets about the 80s. That's true. Yep, there were the miners' strikes. Miners' strike. Morrowind. We never even talked about MCM or Critical Role. It's been so fun. It's been so fun talking about these shows. Morrowind has both options, and mods expanded the third person option. Oh, that's good. That's good, Green Machine. I know, right, Dave? It's flown. Crikey. Crikey. Morrowind. Am I saying it right? Is it Morrowind? My brain keeps saying Morrowind, and I'm not sure. I think Elder Scrolls 3. Okay, that's cool. I've played Skyrim. That had a third person. If I can play games in VR, that's a good way around it. If it's a first-person game as a VR option, but I'm not very good at VR because I get vertigo. I don't get vertigo in real life, but I get vertigo in VR, and I don't like it. I can't do travel as well. That makes me ill. Maybe I should try those motion sickness bands for VR too. Maybe that'll make things better. Morrowind. Okay, cool. What's Morrowind? Someone needs to write the game Morrowind. Pronounce it Morrowind. Okay, Morrowind. Can't wait to see if you go with a Christmas or kebab shop theme next month. I am placing a bet. Yeah. Stay tuned to the next YouTube live stream, which will be on the first Monday in December at 7 p.m. We will be either putting up a Christmas tree, which will be going there in front of the radiator, or we'll be putting up a full kebab skewer thing. Either way, can't do VR. My brain can't handle it. Yeah, fair enough, Melissa. I'm nearly there. I really wish I was better at VR games because I have some really, really fun ones. But I can only play for a bit, apart from some. The new Seventh Guest is VR, I think. Cool. It went by far too quickly as always, but I love chatting about shows. Yes, indeed. Vertigo Simulator, exactly. Even Beat Saber. I love Beat Saber, but when I have the choice, I always put it on one of the maps that's just on a floor. No, Mirror Mask. Oh yes, I know Mirror Mask. Maybe that's why I'm trying to say Morrow Mind all over. Hunger of me, hunger of me. Won't be a tree. Need a place to assemble the tree. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll just do it on this table. I'll have to see if it'll work out. Either way, yep, that's an awesome song. Tree is like 1,000. No, I've got a little one. I've got a little one, Melissa. Don't worry. It's okay. I haven't actually tried VR yet, but I think I would be both dizzy and claustrophobic. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. If Seventh Guest is VR, you can probably handle it. Those games are mostly solve puzzles and watch cutscenes. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Grey Machine. Thanks so much for the stream. Yay! Thank you so much, everyone. Such a fun trip down memory lane. It's been great. The VR I've done, it has been really, really fun. I've enjoyed it so much. The VR I've done so far, you can't move. It's like you're tied down. There's such a long delay between you move and the image move. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's better. It's better than that now. Now you do move and it moves. But yeah, if it makes you ill, it makes you ill. You know. Enjoyed chatting as always. Yeah, take care, everyone. See you next time. And I hope you have a wonderful start to November. And I hope you have a great week, whatever you're up to. Not sure when my next YouTube video will be. It'll either be at the end of this week or at some point the week after. I don't know. This has been a really fun chat. Yep, take care. Oh, I need to do my outro. I've got an outro now, but I'm on the wrong bit. Hang on, bear with me. There we go. We're there. Right, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to go watch Only Connect now. I'm going to go. Right. See you all later. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Bye.